Right now, there's not much motorcycle news as the industry seems to be struggling amidst this lockdown. But recently, TVS Motor got us some exciting news indeed as they purchased iconic British bike maker Norton Motorcycles. Now, Norton Motorcycles was in a bit of trouble for the last few years, and earlier this year, the company was put under administration for unpaid taxes. So TVS has taken up the task of reviving the fortunes of this 122-year-old company. And in order to understand what the historic deal is all about, we had a chat with TVS's joint MD Sudarshan Venu. But before we go ahead, do click on that subscribe button for more motorcycling content coming your way, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified of when our next video drops.
I think the brand legacy of Norton, its iconic nature, its association with innovation, its unique sense of design, its connect with racing, these values of the brand and the loyal customer base really excited TVS to have the opportunity to support Norton to regain this glory, and that's really what excited us. I think some of the products which you have seen already in the market are quite exciting, and there are some more coming up as well, which you've referred to. And I think that this will allow us to make that happen. And with our support, we believe this can be done. I think the idea is really to run it at arm's length, focus on a unique customer segment, develop products for that segment, and really cater to those customers and delight them, particularly with the focus in developed markets and later in developing markets as well.
Clearly, TVS and Norton have more than a few things in common, not the least of which are innovation and racing. And TVS's goal here seems to be to re-establish Norton as a maker of premium motorcycles without really interfering with the way the British mark builds their bikes. What's exciting for us is that with the help of TVS, Norton Motorcycles will be able to expand quite easily in developing markets such as India, and that's something we can all look forward to.
So all the brand and product rights at Norton are with TVS, and the global distribution or any decisions associated with that. But because it's an asset purchase, there are no past liabilities. And we are working with the customers who have paid deposits, and we'll announce a plan to engage with them soon to get them bikes. All the entire team at Norton carries forward except the past management.
In this purchase of assets, TVS has acquired the rights to Norton's legendary model lines such as the Dominator, Commando, V4 and a few other upcoming models. So it would be safe to assume that these other models TVS will be focusing on getting back into production as soon as possible. As for the future models that Sudarshan mentioned, well, those are likely to be based on the 650cc platform that Norton had showcased recently. But we expect those to take a little longer to come to market than we had originally anticipated. Now, even though TVS hasn't purchased any previous liabilities of Norton, it's quite heartening to know that they'll be working to deliver bikes to some 300 odd customers who have paid but still haven't got deliveries of their bikes.
We have a very special relationship with BMW, which we cherish very much. In our view, the Norton is a completely different customer group and will cater to that group effectively. And we will support Norton to do that.
Now, even though some of Norton's current bikes go up against BMW Motorrad's classic lineup, this doesn't factor into the TVS deal. Now, TVS has a specific tie-up with BMW to co-develop and build small capacity motorcycles such as the G310R and the G310 GS. So neither TVS nor BMW need to worry about the Dominator or Commando clashing with the R90.
Norton will be run out of the UK. We do have the existing facility for 6 months, but we will move to a new facility in the UK within that time period. The design and manufacturing will be run out of the UK. And we've already, an interim management has already taken over, led by the interim CEO, John Russell. And we will appoint a full management team to support him with this.
Norton will certainly come to India, but as TVS plans to run the company at arm's length, the bikes won't be manufactured here. With TVS's focus on reviving the Norton name to its original glory, the plan is to play to the strengths of Norton and maintain their position as a boutique bike maker. So we won't see production shift out of the UK at least anytime in the immediate future. But we certainly expect TVS to leverage their supplier and distribution channels when it comes to making and selling these hand-built motorcycles. The first priority, of course, is going to be to ensure that Norton's 961cc parallel twin and 1200cc V4 engines meet the upcoming Euro 5 and BS6 norms. Norton had tie-ups with a couple of Chinese companies to manufacture their 961 and 650 engines. So while Sudarshan didn't mention exactly what happens to these tie-ups, the fact that now TVS owns the rights to these platforms should ensure that they will still get manufactured in the company's UK facilities. As for Norton's tie-up with Motor Royale to assemble bikes and even develop some new small capacity bikes in India, well, as far as we understand, that's not going to happen now.
Racing has been closely associated with the Norton brand for a long time. But how and what are our racing plans? We'll announce shortly. At the right time, we'll announce that.
With active participation in the Dakar Rally, we do believe that TVS will continue to fuel Norton's campaign at the Isle of Man. And who knows, we might even see TVS participating on the mountain course someday. So that's a brief gist of what we know about TVS's acquisition of Norton so far. If you want a more elaborate discussion on this, do check out the link in the description for our article on zigwheels.com, which has a lot more information. Now we are sure you have more questions, as do we, and we expect that these will get clarified in the coming months. But do ask away in the comment section. In any case, whatever we do know and do find out, we will answer for you. That's it from us at Zigwheels. We hope you're all safe at home, and thank you so much for watching.